Hello and welcome back to Metro Exodus. This time we're going to be playing the last DLC for Metro Exodus. We are going to be going in and playing Sam's story. Determined to find out if his loved ones are still alive back home, Sam bids farewell to the Aurora and her crew and takes the railroad as far east as he can, hoping to find means of crossing the Pacific in the port city of Vladivostok. The last leg of his journey, though, proves to be quite a bit trickier than expected. This is going to be the final piece of Sam's story, and of this Metro story, as far as I'm aware, ending here.
Parting with my friends was hard, but for them, the Colonel's death signaled the end of their journey, and the beginning of a new life on the shores of Lake Baikal. For me, the loss became a threshold between the Order and my own life, between duty and my dream to see Dad again. And like Artyom before, I chose to pursue my wild dream. Along the way, I sometimes felt that the trees, ruins, and leaning wire posts vanishing behind were just an endless movie reel projected onto a ragged screen just for me. A lonely late-night viewer in an empty theater. Yet, every morning, the sun rising dead ahead brought another change of scenery, making sure that I was, in fact, getting closer to the Pacific. One step at a time, slowly but steadily, no matter the obstacles on the way. One day, sitting in a recliner on my dad's porch, I might actually be tempted to start a book about this trip or something. One day. But not here. Not now. I see the town that's to become my springboard for a leap across the ocean, and I smell salt in the air. If there really is even a slight chance of me ever getting home, I will find it here. Привет, Vladivostok.
Alright, and so we get started. Couple of things I want to talk about. I am playing this on normal difficulty, and this is actually the second time I tried to record this. I got about 45 minutes into this doing Ranger Hardcore mode, which was tough but doable, and then I ended up just dying, as you would expect, and then it sent me 35 minutes back, and apparently, on the harder difficulties, this DLC is actually completely bugged, and it just doesn't ever autosave. Some people lost as much as 3 hours worth of progress. I'm not going to be doing that. I tried it 3 times just to get back to where I was, and every time I just kept on getting killed by someone out of sight. It just got too irritating, and I didn't want to sit there and deal with that. So we're going to be playing this one finally on normal difficulties. So you'll actually get a chance to see what the actual, what am I trying to say? You'll get a chance to see how everything is supposed to look, what the HUD elements look like, all of that. And hopefully this will be a little bit easier this time around. Out here, I know there's actually a gang of people that are trying to kill someone that's going to be a friend to us for a little bit. I'm also really excited to be playing this. The little bit of stuff that I see, I basically had just started the story properly when I ended up having to stop doing it on hardcore mode. It was actually a lot of fun, and it was really well done. I'm really interested in seeing this. There's a little bit to know about Sam, and this is stuff that I actually had known prior to even starting this. what little I knew about the story is that Sam is a former U.S. Marine who was assigned to embassy detail and the only American that survived in the Metro. And he is trying to make his way home, and as we just saw, he wants to make his way home to try to see his father, who apparently was very worried about him. Yeah, and there's someone out there now who's apparently fighting off a group of bandits. We can't actually see anything from inside here, so I'm just going to go on down this, and let's see what we can find. I'm hoping that I'll be able to repeat what I did last time.
Come on with your hands above your head! What else would you have me do? I guess that's all. I'm not greedy. Ha ha! Don't worry, we ain't gonna kill you. The Kingpin wants you alive. And how do you know what he wants? I have my sources. As for you, stop wasting my time and come out. Show yourself, so I know where to go. Fucking here. Much obliged. You motherfucker! Kick out our boss!
Alright, and does this work?
I think we got all of them.
Thanks for your help. Come up here and let's talk.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, so let's grab all of this stuff just to have it. It's actually not going to be that useful in a little bit, and you'll end up seeing why. I managed to pull that off the last time that I played this, and I was really happy about that. I got very, very lucky that I timed out that shot. Also, I just realized I have 76 rounds in this drum magazine. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. I thought the, like, 45-round magazines that we had in Metro, like the normal Metro Exodus were a lot. Nope, looks like this is going to go well above that. Oh, hey, nice. More stuff. Yeah, this will probably make this a little easier. I'll end up missing less stuff, too, just because it'll actually pop up with a little icon. We're going to climb on up, and we're going to go talk to the captain now. Oh, great, and somebody else grabbed onto the captain. Alright, let's go up there and see if we can give him a... Is there anyone up there that we can... Can we even see who's up there? I guess it's probably, like, right up there. We can't see anything. Oh, wow. Good job, Captain.
Put your gun down.
Well, okay, easy.
Take it
easy.
easy.
I'm not here to hurt you.
I just helped you.
Put it down right now.
Oh, okay. I think that was a moral event. I actually did that at the same time last time.
A ship that could take me home. You know any good ones?
We only have one ship here, and she's a looker. Come, I'll show you.
Yeah, and I don't know why. Like, some of these bigger outdoor environments are causing the frame rate to chug a little bit, so I'd like to apologize for that. I did a little bit of chugging in between the Ranger Hardcore run and this, and it just seems to be a problem that has no obvious solution.
It's a long fall.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to join those poor bastards.
You're
They
not.
keep
You are correct.
chasing me, trying to earn favor with the cat. At least they want to get me alive.
Ah, yes, the cat. The cat is some sort of local kingpin of sorts, as they were talking about. Alright, binoculars.
She's right over there.
Okay, wow. A submarine? It's freaking huge. Nice ticket home.
Speaking of your home, where is it? Your accent seems vaguely familiar.
San Diego.
Damn, another American. Seriously, talk about coincidence.
Another American? Danu.
Looks like you really don't know anything. I'll tell you later. Huh? We've got to scram.
What the hell is that?
The Batwing! Let's get out of here before it gets us.
Okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, we climb onto here then. Oh, yeah, there's these things here. These are some sort of flocks of creatures, and you might actually recognize exactly what they were. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's the flocks of the little demons. And I think one of the larger demons is the actual bat that he was talking about. Yeah, one of that right there. And if we shoot it, it actually goes down. And if we're not careful, it can actually end up sending swarms of its, I guess, like what you would term its young after us. The little ones there. They can end up swarming us and doing damage. They actually almost killed me here the first time that I was playing this, because I didn't know if I was supposed to, like, shoot this thing or what. Okay. I really want you to... God, I only have 63 rounds of ammo. Jesus. I am so under-equipped here. God, I'm hoping that I can get this thing to go down somewhere easy, that I can go ahead and shoot it with my rifle. Or I can go ahead and I'll light it on fire, and then I'll empty the magazine into it. Okay. Are you done? Alright, and... Damn it, I think it moved out of the way before I could light it on fire. That sucks. Oh well. Well, so what do I have for ammo? I have about half a magazine left. That's not too bad. Come here. Come here. Go down already. Perfect. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. It can send the little ones after me, and they're a problem. Alright, where is this thing? Hello. Oop. Oh god, that's not good. I wish I still had, like, my grenade. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sam's pretty hardcore. He just dives at this thing and stabs it in the chest. Way to go, Sam. Proud of you, buddy. Alright, sneak our way around. I thought that this was going to be like a stealth section, that we'd have to try to evade this thing. Because we actually don't have any of our gear. We just lost everything except for one medkit. And I'll actually, you know, I think I'll go ahead and I'll take that. Just to get rid of the reddish haze on the top of the screen there. Because that looks a little annoying. Oh yeah, and then there's actually frogs. And that's something else I did notice in this DLC. There's more, I guess I'll just say, wildlife here. This area wasn't quite as badly hit as some of the others. Let's just keep on looking around here. Oh yes, and also during that, I did lose my backpack with the field crafting kit. So I can't even craft more stuff if I wanted to. Oh yeah, crushing frogs. This game still looks phenomenal too. You know, I've been playing some other stuff recently, some older games, and they kind of just forgot, I guess, how good this looked. But man, this is just amazing looking. Alright, well, let's go through here. And this is actually a hilarious moment that I'm just going to shut up mostly for. Alright, Sam, sneak on through, buddy.
Hands in the air!
Come and take it, you bastards! Come and take it! You're coming with us!
Take him alive!
Take this! Fuck off! Go to hell! Stay down! I'll fucking kill you all!
Not so tough anymore, huh?
Fuck off!
And that moment right there solidified Sam as one of my favorite characters. Oh, that was amazing. That game was a complete surprise when I played it the last time, and I was just so overjoyed. Oh, looks like they captured us.
Did you hear him swear when we got him? Fuck you all! Bastards! I kill you! That's American for sure.
How do you know it's American when you're not that good at Russian?
Well, I did hear American in the movies before the war.
He could have seen some too. By the way, he's up.
Hey, where are you from, pal?
From Moscow.
Look, aren't you an American, pal?
No, I'm a Buryat. All right, you got me. I am an American.
There you have it.
No shit.
Duh.
No wonder you gave us so much trouble before we nabbed you.
It's just not my day.
Huh?
Muy din segunya.
Looks like it.
Well, you might still change your opinion. Hey, guys! Turns out we caught an American! We'd better call Cat now and report. Base, deliver here. Patch me through to Cat. I got news for you. All right, standing by. Kill the engine, guys! We're to stand by! Speaking of this not being your day, see what's over there?
I do. It's clouds.
Clouds. This is a storm, pal.
Yep, a storm. And storms here are not your regular storms. They can ruin your day like nowhere else. You're lucky we took you in when we did.
Delivery. The boss is back on the bridge, switching over.
Got it. Rev up and head to the sub.
So, what have you got? Did you deliver the offer to the captain?
Nah, he got spooked by some small fries. We nabbed the guy was with him, though. Turns out the guy's an American.
Are you fucking with me?
Please, boss. He swore like you on a bad day.
Oh, I see. Pass the radio to that American, will you? Okay, I feel stupid for even considering this shit, but just in case, who are you?
Lance Corporal Samuel Taylor, U.S. Marine Corps.
Wow. Just... wow.
Yeah, I have trouble believing it myself.
Oh, damn. Listen up, delivery.
Here.
Change of plan. He is my guest. Do you get that? Bring him over, quick.
Yes, boss. Well, didn't we make a splash? Now tell me, who of us knew he was an American all along, huh? Haha!
Wow.
Impressive, huh? It's all ours.
Impressive.
Look, it's the boss.
Is that him? Yeah, it's me. Well, hello there. Why are you still tied up? Huh?
A moment!
Please come aboard. Take the guests to the gangway.
Yes, boss. Shit, we pissed the cat off.
We should have taken the rope off. Then we'd get chewed out for acting on our own. Yeah, there's just no making the cat happy. It's not our day.
Alright, this should be us. Let's hop off here. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I hope I never have to see you again. If we get another fight next time, I'm going to shoot you.
Arrived. Come aboard.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, so this is a ballistic missile submarine. I don't know if you may have caught that or maybe not. That guy walked out of the metal side of the ship. When he walked out, if you look at how his animation is, he's just walking in a straight line. Well, A, that's not really a gangway. That thing down there is, I think it's called the diving planes. You use it to control the up or down. It's kind of like the flaps on an airplane. You use it to control the diving and raising of the sub. And yeah, how he walked out, he would have had to just have clipped right through the metal siding. I noticed that last time and I thought it was kind of funny and just worth mentioning here. Anyway, we are going to go on, and there's also something else that you might want to notice. This is not a Russian submarine. This is an American submarine. And what it's doing here is an entirely different question. Yeah, sure thing, Tom. Wait, did we even find out his name? I thought everyone just called him Cat or the boss. Oh no, maybe he did say his name and I didn't notice. Alright guys, hello Tom.
Damn, am I happy to see you. Haven't met another American in 23 years. Name's Tom, by the way.
Nice to meet you too, Tom. Is the ship yours? Can I book a ticket?
Book a ticket? That's a good one. Follow me. Let's talk. So, where did you want to go?
San Diego, one way.
California. Oh, truly. A heaven on earth. Save for the traffic in LA, of course. That was hell. Look, man. Remind me. What was the name of your baseball team?
Padres.
Right. Oh, our team used to play them often. I'm from Seattle, you know.
Mariners, if you think any further check is in order.
Nothing personal, Lance Corporal. These are tough times.
Of course. Trust but verify.
Exactly.
Ooh, hello. Can I have, like, all of these, please? You have, like, a Thompson analog here. You have an AK.
This is Clem, my
Ooh,
right-hand man.
1911.
He's in charge of the Applied Force department of my business here.
Hello, Sam.
Hi, Clem.
Очень приятно, Clem.
Okay. Can I take a seat, or what? Oh, that's right. He goes and he takes the seat.
Invite you here at a better time. The doctor flexed the wind somewhat, but still, just look at that.
Yeah. Had I stayed there, I'd be halfway to Kansas by now. Not that I want to go there.
Where do you want to go? Though wait, how about we have a good smoke and hear your story first, Sam?
Won't say no to a smoke. Even though there isn't much of a story, really. Middle East, Afghanistan, then Moscow. I was on the embassy guard detail. Happened to be in the metro when shit hit the fan. Quite a lot of people survived there. And then, we just sat in the tunnels for 20 years, thinking we were the last people alive in the world.
How come?
A perimeter of jammers. The leaders were in the know, but kept it under wraps.
For 20 years? But why?
Haven't got a clue, really. A friend of mine learned the truth, and with him, the whole squad I was with. We had to run. Across the continent. We had a train. At Lake Baikal, we split. I went further east and kept going until I ended up here. If my dad is still alive, he could still be waiting for my return. He'd be over 70 now. I haven't got much time.
I see. So you're looking for someone to take you home.
Yeah.
People don't just sail across the Pacific nowadays, unlike the old times. But I can take you there on this sub.
It's rather cool than Canton.
You're right, Clem.
Could I help somehow, Tom? And how did you get this submarine in the first place?
It's a long story. Perhaps just an executive summary?
So last time I actually hit A and I took the executive summary. I want to hear the whole story, so I'm going to hit D and I think do a drink.
I am in a hurry, but not to such an extent.
Well, in that case, I'll start from afar. Oh, by the way, I almost nailed Tennessee sour mash here. No proper aging, of course, but the flavor is basically right.
Want you to drink with us, Clem?
I'll drink my own. I don't really get that fancy stuff, Tom.
It was just the first failed batch, you know? But suit yourself, of course. To our meeting.
To our meeting.
To our meeting.
Wow. Korosho.
Oh, yeah. What did I tell you? So, ready to listen now? I'd been doing business here before the war, mainly on the international weapons market. The locals had lots of money and opportunities, but no connections and style whatsoever. That's where I came in. Clem handled the relations with our local partners. Just before the war, our enterprise was starting to gain momentum. But then the bombs fell. You can guess the rest.
Yeah.
Our company had a competitive advantage, though. Warehouses full of weapons, and Clem's boys in charge of guarding those warehouses. Then we entered a phase of dynamic growth, and a few years ago learned of a flourishing settlement here in Vladivostok. The place was governed by the ex-captain you met before. He did do a decent job of it, I must admit, but was not ready for the ongoing war against bandits. That's what we offered to help with. The captain took the deal and was not disappointed. Clem found a radical solution to the bandit problem.
Yeah, you can still see some hanging.
Right. And then we learned that the sub was operational all along. and the captain never even thought of using this immense opportunity.
How is he supposed to use it?
Obviously, you're not a businessman, just like him. Naturally, to everyone's benefit. For so many years after the war, mankind has been barely holding on to life because there was no force left to unite the survivors in pursuit of restoring the civilization. But we could create such a force. A new state, the true shining city on a hill, to lead the whole world to new accomplishments, to turn the apocalypse into a new beginning. We won't even have to shoot. Just drop the anchor in view of any settlement, open our missile ports, and they will readily give us everything, and accept our power. Oh, do you find this inelegant? It would be just a statement of fact. We are power here. We are the force to lead everyone into the future.
I see. So, what do the captains say?
Oh, he went ballistic and tried to get rid of us. But when he saw his game was up for good, he ran away.
Which means you get to decide where to sail now, right?
Certainly. There's just one slight problem. The sub's all right, but its reactors need to be refueled. But only the ex-captain knows where to get the fuel rods and can control the procedure. Regrettably, after our falling out, he wouldn't even talk to us no matter what.
Yeah. A lot of things starting to make sense now.
Great. Then I can offer you a deal. Sam, I'd like you to be our negotiator. Make that fossil understand. If he helps us get the fuel, we leave the settlement to him. We'll find a better base in no time anyway. Of course, he's also welcome to have all crew members who won't follow me. And once we get the fuel, San Diego will be our first destination. Deal?
Deal.
Sam, you'll need some protection as our burly man. I'll send my best guys.
Thanks, Clem. But I prefer working alone.
Oh, that's some true grit right there. Hey, leave Sam be, Clem. He can handle it.
Whatever you say, boss.
So, we have a deal. Still, if you are going to represent us in negotiations, we'd better equip you to our standard. Clem, please set Sam's radio to pick up our frequencies.
Sure.
Here.
Now for the important part, the map of the area. It's as exact as it can be, all things considered. Plus, it shows all the captain's hideouts we know of. You should check those first.
Done.
Spasibo, Clem.
Well, radio's taken care of. As for the rest of your gear, drop by the shooting range. You'll be issued everything. Have some rest first, though. You had a long day.
Thank you, but I'd rather go now. I prefer to strike iron while it's hot.
Well, your choice.
Thanks, Tom. Guess I'll be going now. The storm's already over, after all.
Good luck. We'll keep in touch.
Счастливо.
Счастливо.
Bye.
I find it a little odd that the the American and Russian guy speak Russian, and then the weapons dealing American speaks. Or I'm sorry, the two Americans speak Russian, the Russian speaks English. But yeah, so that actually is not at all what they tell you in the executive summary. Let's see.
Why what?
Saperto.
Let me send my boys with him. They could catch the old goat cleanly and quietly.
Enough. I know you're cleanly and quietly. Your boys fucked up for good when they let him get away. The captain himself I could forgive. We're keeping tabs on him. But where's the XO? The others?
We're looking.
Looking. You've been looking for almost a year now. And now the captain is our only chance. Don't you see? I just can't trust your boys with it.
Well, but you can trust this passerby.
He's an American.
So what? I don't know him. You don't know him either.
But I do. He survived in Moscow. He survived there, and then he came here.
Well, if you say so.
I certainly do. And enough of this.
Yeah, so it's kind of a lot more implied with the executive summary, he talks about being an international business dealing, and Klim here was his associate. It's a lot less in your face about the fact that this guy's a gun dealer. And yeah, that's actually really funny.
Boss's orders.
I really like that pun, Uncle Sam. Yeah, but I'm actually really happy that we got a chance to do that because it's a lot less implied. And at least that guy's honest enough to tell us to our face, like, yeah, yeah, hi guys.
Okay, I think I got this.
Alright, that's good here.
Check ignition.
Yeah, the fact that he's honest enough to just be like, yeah, I was a gun dealer, and I don't really care what you think about that. That's at least honesty is good.
I'm Tom's gunsmith. The boss wants you geared up ASAP, Sam, so I'll cut straight to the chase. First, your universal detector. There are mines all over the ruins, so never leave home without it. It can also detect spare parts, weapons, lots of things, actually.
Nice.
Indeed. Now, your new rifle.
This looks familiar, but different.
It's a local make, optimized for our home brand of incendiary ammo. It accepts regular ball, all right, just not the standard mags. Don't want our idiots ruining their old rifles with the hot stuff.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Ah, glad to hear that. I guess you're all set now. You can test it here. My assistant has a couple of mags ready. This one should not just feel familiar, it's the real McCoy. A 45 automatic, straight from Tom's premium stock.
Here's your ammo. Good luck.
We have sold quite a few of its siblings here, but this one's been fine-tuned to the max and hasn't seen a day of use past its shakedown. So it won't fail no matter what.
Okay, so yeah, this is something else that they introduced, and this was one of the only things that I had seen. There was a single screenshot of the DLC floating around out there. They give you a fucking 1911. Like, an actual American issue 45 caliber semi-auto gun. That's phenomenal. That was amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look. I still have my shotgun shells, a handful of magazines for that. I'm actually a little bit short on assault rifle ammo. I feel like the last time that I was doing this I had 90. So I don't know if maybe I used less of it during the fight with the demon, maybe? Oh yeah, and then of course we also have our little mine detector here. That's actually going to tell us the location of various stashes, and it's also going to tell us the location of landmines, which are going to be a persistent problem. And let me just go ahead, I'll show off this as well. The iron sights on this are actually my preferred style. These are called ghost ring sights, and they're how I prefer to have my optics, or my iron sights set up on pretty much any gun that I use. But now that we're equipped, let's hop on out, and let's head down.
Did you get geared up?
Yes, I did.
Weapons zeroed in and all that stuff?
I assume so.
Yep, everything's fine.
Great. Good luck to you then.
Thank you, I appreciate the well-wishing. Alright, and now we're going to be heading on down, and we're actually going to be getting a boat. And we're going to be using that boat to travel all over this map. And there's a handful of locations. Yeah, I can see a few just popped up. The big X... Okay, asshole, move. The big X is actually where we need to go. That's where the captain is. And if you see, directly below and to the left of the X is a little question mark. Kind of like the main game, it has multiple little sites that you can just go check out. That site there, the one that was down and to the left, was actually the one that I got killed at, and then it reset me back to basically where I just get this boat. That was incredibly frustrating.
How do you do?
You know, I was actually kind of impressed when I came by here. These guys have a really good little society going here, which makes me immediately suspect, because I feel like these people are not normally this friendly. Alright, and hey guys. Hey, you look like you got punched in the eye a few times.
American. No hard feelings, right?
No hard feelings.
Great. The boss told us to find you a nice boat, and here she is.
Looks nice enough.
She handles well too. Just take the wheel and use the remote box, like the stick on a car, and you'll be fine.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, the only other thing he says there is he talks about inertia, so if I stop accelerating, then the boat actually like drifts a little bit, and that's pretty realistic for it. And here, we're introduced to how the mines work. Hey guys. Yeah, they're gonna just tell us about the mines. The mines are actually hold shift to track full speed. Oh, okay. I didn't actually know that that was a thing. I just went at normal speed. I'm not going to do that, though. I don't want to try to attract more mutants if possible. Okay, let's, yeah. So it was here, right? Just where that guy said that the mines were and where that thing blew up, that was where it actually reset us back to.
Reading you loud and clear, Tom.
I forgot to tell you, all my people know you're a guest now. There's lots of random characters roaming the area, though. So, if anyone is hostile toward you, you're free to shoot the bastard dead.
Thanks, Tom. I'll keep it in mind.
You're welcome. Good luck, Sam. Tom out.
Okay. Well, I do remember that Sam was one of the ones who was not a very big fan of us killing people needlessly. So I'm going to try to play that up as much as I can. I will be trying to stealth through if possible, but at the same time, as we've proven, my stealth abilities are kind of god-awful. Alright, and this is actually our first location that we can stop at and get some stuff. Alright, let's hop on out here. I want to, let's see, do I have a knife? Yeah, I have a single throwing knife, which is good. And I think if you actually do stealth through here, the first time I went up, I think I hit a can or something like that, and it ended up alerting the enemies, so I had to fight my way through.
I could use this.
Oh, good. Yeah, and I got my knife back, so yeah, if we're able to stealth through, I'm going to hopefully minimize the amount of these things I have to kill. Although I don't really know what this thing's doing. Is this thing, like, sleeping? That looks immensely uncomfortable. And now it looks immensely dead. But, yeah, I was talking about earlier, that was all, you got sent all the way back there when you died, and that was so irritating. Especially because in Ranger Hardcore, this game was, or this DLC is actually harder than the main game. Apparently it takes only like 1 or 2 shots to kill you in here, and so many opportunities to just get blindsided by enemies. Oops. Oh, that's right, too. There's like these snakes that like to pop up, and there's not really a way to see them. You just kind of have to accept that they're going to get a bite off. And I think that they can kill you under the right circumstances, but it's pretty rare. All right, and this here, oh yeah, you'll see on our radar, it's actually flashing green. And behind that door is some secret stuff that we really want. And also, this game is making me really regret not putting the effort into learning how to speak Russian. Anyway, I'm going to head on down here. So in order to get into that door, there's actually a secret path that we can take. And I'll show you how to get there in just a second. It's going down there. And I actually missed this the first time that I did that. So when I ended up dying, when I came back through, I noticed this. And I got lucky enough to go up here. And this is definitely a worthwhile trip, even if it does kind of dirty up your guns. Although I guess I probably could have holstered it. I found a Molotov cocktail. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to hang on to those as my primary like explosive for now, because I don't want to waste the effort into making frags. And here, yeah, we got an upgrade for our gear. I just need to find a workbench to install it on. And luckily, there's actually going to be a workbench in the next area for... Ooh, hello. I did not notice you, though. Okay.
This I could definitely use.
What? Yeah, weapon mod. Use our backpack to install it. I don't remember. Is this the... Yeah, okay, so here's a 30-round magazine. Oh, yeah, and then this also gives us the burst fire option. That's stupid. There's no reason to ever opt for burst fire, in my opinion. I know that they say it increases damage and accuracy. That's also irrelevant. There is no circumstance in which using burst fire makes sense compared to having either semi-auto or fully automatic fire. Because if you're trying to aim at something at range, going full auto is going to be smarter. Or, I'm sorry, going semi-auto is going to be smarter at range, because that way you can go ahead and aim your shots a little bit better. And if you're close up, if you like have to get in a gunfight with somebody up close, if you want to fire 3 rounds, you may as well fire 5 or 6 and be sure. There is no circumstance. Oops. Did not mean to do that.
Beast.
I forgot that I had my, I forgot that I had the Molotovs equipped instead of the throwing knife. Oops. Well, luckily that looks like it didn't alert anybody else yet. And what do I have? I still have 31. Oh, wow. I actually have 45 incendiary rounds as well. Okay. Well, that's handy. Yeah, I think the game only gave me like a single one of them when it Yeah, I think that, yeah, it was only a single incendiary round when I was playing this on Ranger Hardcore. I had the normal, just military-grade ball ammo afterwards. Or instead. So that might explain why I thought I had more ammo. Alright, now let's go on, keep on moving, and we're going to go through that doorway on our left there. And we're going to go get a lovely piece of equipment that's going to be really, really handy for us. Alright, you got a crazy mutant here. And the mutant is apparently wearing night vision goggles. Alright, Sam, go ahead, buddy. Just smack it in the face. Yeah, that's a really quick mounting of the night vision goggles, too. And can I go ahead really quick? Come on, die already. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so that is everything to get in this particular location. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, some more equipment, and you can see just how much of the... Yeah, well, actually just... Does it show up on here? Yeah, you can see how much of the equipment that I actually have, and that's really nice. It means I'm less worried about running out. Oh, yeah, and for some reason, so obviously, like, when I was trying to escape, I was going here and hitting E. For some reason, it only counts if you're all the way back here, so I spent about 30 seconds in this room just trying to figure out how to leave on Ranger Hardcore. It is a real shame, how, kind of just how messed up the DLC... Well, actually, I wanted to just say the DLC, but really the whole game is. I mean, Metro... I love the Metro franchise, but for whatever reason, the DLCs in particular seem to be emphasizing it, but the whole game was just kind of buggy and messed up, and I don't like that. It makes me a little bit sad, too, to see that, like, this is the last entry into the franchise. Yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time fighting them. No point. Let's hop into the boat, and let's get the heck out. Aw, you jerk, don't throw rocks. Yeah, we're going to head on out, and we're actually going to head over to the next location, which is going to be that big house over there, the one that has all the moss on it. I really do like this area, too. I like the sort of naval feel to it. Just like all of the water-based, or I guess maritime might be a better word, but having a lot of this water-based stuff, like a whole economy based on... Not economy, the whole civilization, everything's water-based. We got a little bit of that when it was in, I think it was Metro Last Light, with that one society that was flooding. But, I don't know, this is just really cool. It's neat. So, I'm taking a look at the time, and I realize how long I've been recording. I'm going to end the video here. Next time, we're going to be clearing out this building here, and then making our way over to land, into the place that kept on killing me. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.